Because you don't get to pick your kids, right? You just roll with the punches, you know? And I hope I get the popular, you know, athletic kid, because I know that world. I'm good there. You know what I mean? If I get that Harry Potter kid, I got nothing. I got nothing. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with him. You know what I mean? They'd be like, Dad, you're making fun of me at school. I'm like, well, you're wearing a cape to school. What do you expect, bro? This is what happens. This is what happens. I let you be an individual, take the wedgies. You know what I mean? I don't know. Do they still do that? I don't know. I heard they killed bullying. It was fun. I don't know. I don't want a nerd kid. And not because anything's wrong with nerd kids. My brother was a nerd kid, and my brother's my best friend in the world. I don't want a nerd kid because nerd kids are unpunishable. That's why I don't want a nerd kid. Nothing bothered my brother because he didn't care about stuff that kids normally cared about. He was different. You know what I mean? My dad told me I couldn't go outside for a week. I was devastated. Because outside was everything as a kid, right? You go play with your friends, you go do your thing. And he was like, no outside for a week. I hated it. It was nothing to my brother. He was like, no outside for a week. He was like, I don't have friends anyway. He took his cape and he just walked off. Like, he didn't care at all. He didn't care. He had no friends out there. What did he care for? TV didn't work. Remember back in the day, like, no TV for a week. That sucked because there was no DVR. There was no YouTube. There was no nothing. When you missed the episode, you just missed it. That was it. And then you went to work or school the next day pretending like you saw something that you didn't. And it hurt, because you're the only one left out. Everybody talking about it. You see when Will was doing the thing, you'd be like, oh, yeah, I saw it. You didn't see it? And it sucks, so I hated not being able to watch TV. But my brother was nothing. He was a nerd kid. He didn't care. He was like, no TV for a week. I guess I'll just read some more books. And he just walked off. Like, put his cape on and walked off. And what are you going to do, tell a black kid he can't read? People die for that. He has to let him read. He has to let him read. He has to. You know what I mean? Even whoopings didn't work for him. Whoopings did not work for me. My dad hit me one time. I'm like, I'm good, bro. Thank you. I believe you. It was nothing to my brother. He hit my brother one time. He was like, psh. The bullies hit harder than that, and he just walked off. He could get his ass kicked all week. What do you care about a whooping? You know what I mean? Like, I'm sick of BBLs. Yeah, I'm done. I'm sick of the surgery culture we live in. If I see another big old fake booty, I'm gonna blow my head off. I'm so sick of this shit. And I know by the numbers there's probably one in here. I don't care. I hope it fucking pops. I hope you sit down too fast and it explodes. And then you hit the ceiling and break your neck and you gotta really get surgery. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sick of it. So sick of this shit. I'm done because we're not all supposed to look the same, man. And now everybody's going to the Build-A-Bear shop and they're like, yo, give me the number one. And like, if you go on Instagram, they all got the same body. And it's like, nah, that's not what it is. I don't like that shit, man. We're not supposed to look alike. And if I can be honest with y'all, I don't like how everybody can just be built like black women now. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said I'm sick of this shit. For years, y'all made fun of black people for our lips and our ass and everything, and now you go into surgery to get them out. Fuck that. You sit your flat ass down, and you try to blow your soup the best you can with them thin ass lips. Just... You thin lip bastard. You don't get to make fun of us for our entire existence and want to look like us now. Fuck that. You take what the Lord gave you and deal with it. Sick of it. Sick of it. And it don't even look natural. When you see other cultures with it, it don't look right. It's weird. It messes up your head. I seen an Asian girl the other day, a small little petite Asian girl with a fat ass. That's not what the Lord intended. That is not how things are supposed to be. That's why he gave them calves. You ever see an Asian person calves? They got the best calves in the game. They should be ripped. And now these women can walk around with these big old calves and a fat booty? That's cheating. That's too much. That's too much. I seen an Indian girl the other day, fat ass. I'm like, that's not what the Lord intended. That's not how it's supposed to be. That's why he gave y'all hair. That's $1 billion industry. They grow their hair and they sell it, you know what I mean? And now you can just pull up with all this long, luxurious hair and a fat ass. How do you expect dudes to react? That's overwhelming. You pulling up to the club, just stunting on everybody, just beep, 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 all his hands everywhere. Hair down your back, that's overwhelming. I seen a Mexican girl the other day, fat ass. And I know what y'all thinking. Mexican girls be having big butts, right? And they do. Normally they do, but however, I think we can all agree that it has a shelf life. Because Mexican women don't spread the same as like black women or the black adjacents. When I say black adjacent, I mean Afro-Latinas, you know, your Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, you know, all of them. They black, but they got dropped off before we did, and you know what I mean? I know black, yes you are, yes you are, right? But when black women, when they spread, they keep their shape. It just get a wider shape, you feel me? But they keep the shit, like they just go from here to like, you know what I mean? Like, but it's still a shape. That shape just here. You know what I mean? Like you ever get caught behind an older black woman like in Walmart and you just got to go to a different aisle because that ass, she pushing that cart and it's just you not getting around all that. It's too much. Then that auntie booty be different. You be like, God damn, like you knocking over shit you can't get by. But they waist is still here. Like they still got their shape. It's just a bigger shape, right? When Mexican women, when they spread, everything spread even. And they just like look real boxy, you know what I mean? Like a piece of bread or a refrigerator. Like it's just real, like, you know what I mean? They don't spread the same, you know? It's different. If I'm being honest, I feel like the only people that should be allowed to get BBLs are black women because in our culture, if you ain't got no ass, you defective. Like nobody respects you anymore. Like it's fucked up how we, like I challenge y'all to go to a black person's house during the holidays and watch how they treat the girl that got no booty. It's messed up. It's messed up, man. They be like, okay, Tawana, you can be on the greens. Kiki, you do the mac and cheese. And what can I do? Check out the trash, your flat ass. You get it? Like it's fucked up. It's mean. It's mean, man. And then you know what I don't like too is like you can't be a pervert no more. Like, and I don't when I say pervert, I mean the safe kind where you just admire, not get a white van, hit your life over, like not that guy. But just like remember back in the day, like fellas, when you saw a nice butt, you just saw it and you went on about your day, like real quick, you know, like you saw it, you're like, no, that's nice ass right there. All right, you know what I mean? You just go. I remember back when you was in the gym back in the day and you see a girl with a nice butt walk by, you lock eyes with a complete stranger and y'all let each other know, like, yeah, you know what I mean? That's a nice ass. You know, remember that? You walk by, she be like, God damn. You look at him, you be like, mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's it. Y'all never spoke a word, but you know, right? And now you can't do that. Now you got to do math, and I don't like that. They walk by, you be looking, you be like, You think it's real? You know what I mean? Like, you be trying to look at the thigh ratio to the butt. Like, I don't think her hip's not supposed to be that high. Like, that's not, you know, I don't like it. I don't like it, man. And then it took the fun away from looking at other people that weren't black. Remember back in the day, when you saw like a white girl with a fat ass, that was like a museum exhibit. Because it was such an anomaly. Like, people would like gather around, complete strangers. You guys would just be out at a state fair or something like that, just hanging out, and a white girl with a big old booty walk by, and everybody stop what they doing, like mid-body. That white girl got a fat ass, look. Other women looking, men, everybody like, why this white girl got this big ass booty? And then you had to figure out why she had it. Like, she probably played volleyball or something. You think she a D1 athlete? D1? That's volleyball ass, maybe soccer. She might be from Nebraska. Them corn-fed bitches be thick, you know what I mean? Like, you had to figure out. You had to figure out why this white girl got ass, and now everybody can just have ass. I'm like, that's weak, man. That's not fun. It's not fun, man. It ain't no fun no more. And if I'm being honest, all jokes aside, the real reason I hate the surgery culture we live in is because I don't like the effect that it has on young girls. I don't. You know, they 17, 18 years old talking about, I want to get surgery. And it's like, yo, give yourself a chance. Your body gonna change. It's nothing but adults in here. Everybody in here know your body changes over time whether you want it to or not. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it ain't. But it's gonna change. Just see where, try it. All I'm saying is, did you exhaust all your other options before running to surgery? There's other things you could do first to try to get the body you want before you just go under the knife, right? Did you try eating? Just keep eating, see where it goes. You never know. It might go here and here, and you be like, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? You never know where it's gonna go. Did you try working out? You can build a butt now. Did you do your squats? Did you do this machine? This shit right here? Did you do this? Did you do that yet? Did you try that, Did you try getting pregnant? And listen, like, just a little pregnant, like just to Just to see where, like, happy, like, you know what I mean? I'm not even saying you got to keep the baby. I'm just saying, no. I'm just saying, try it out. Try it out a couple weeks. Try it out. Now look, all y'all thought that was an abortion joke. And it wasn't. I'm talking about being a surrogate. Oh, look at you. With your judgment, you feel dumb now, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, be a surrogate. Think about that. That's actually pretty smart if you really think about it, right? You get, all right, so I know because I have kids, right? When women are pregnant, this gets bigger, right? The hips start spreading. That's just nature. They're spreading because they're making room for the baby, right? You're taking your prenatal so your hair get all long, right? So you start getting the way you want to get, right? Also, being a surrogate, very lucrative. It's because people be paying because you can make a lot of money carrying somebody else's baby. And you're doing a nice thing for a family that couldn't conceive a child, right? And you ain't got to raise this little motherfucker, right? So that means you leave the process with new boobs, new hips, new ass, long hair, a pocket full of money. And you going to heaven. Like, what else do you want? What else do you want?